Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. Pass to Williams. Here's Hauser. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
They get it back. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Right side, Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Curry from deep three-point land. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Valanciunas has gotten his second bucket.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his efforts.
The 3 from Curry. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Jones. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Shot is good by Curry.
Knifing inside with force. I love watching Curry attack the D like this.
Outside Garland. Garland draws the double. Back to Ingram. From downtown. Hauser grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle. Williams' shot is good.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics with the lead. Now Harden. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And here's Ingram from the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
How about the confidence from Brandon Ingram? Knows what it takes to knock that one down.
And the basket by Curry. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Love. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Garland. Crafty move. Curry with some nice D.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Back to Harden. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 7 points. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Duarte. Pass to Marshall. Down low. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Griffin.
If you allow Blake Griffin to get that close, the result, a dunk.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Duarte. Pass to Hayes. Here's Daniels. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Celtics in possession here. Back to Duarte. Drops in the layup for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
That's good from White. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Marshall. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Williamson up top. Right wing. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the
23.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, Sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Outside for Ingram. Double team on Ingram. 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
And Love drops them both. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Harden drives in. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Pelicans trail. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Driving inside. Outside Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Third team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13.
And I love how Harden makes scoring look effortless, filling it up in such a hurry.
Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. The short one's on the money. Williamson's got 8. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
And Williams over to help. Pass to Jones. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Valanciunas. Out to Garland. From deep. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Pass to Curry. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The drive by Garland. And it's good. 2 points. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They're just playing to Williamson's strength. He has great hands. He's a great finisher. Excellent play call.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Harden. That one off the back iron and out.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And stolen by Williamson. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Here's Williams. And a missed layup.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor. He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And he drives in. Good on the shot. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Dives for it. Boston again missing.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
And he drops it first.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Steph Curry with the great move overall, but it's the little adjustments in between that keeps defenders off balance.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Pass to Love. There's the double team with Horford. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Give him 8.
The awareness of the clock. Kevin Love keeping tabs on it. Releases the ball in time.
Curry's shot is off. He gets it up. No luck on that one. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the New Orleans Pelicans. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boston trailing. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
Attack Williams!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Back to Harden. Doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Shot clock at 3. Here's Ingram outside. He drops it from range. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead. Outside Curry. Williams with the screen. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 23.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of batching threes.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Garland for 3. Here's Hayes. Solid defense from Williams. And so it's Boston with it. Trailing by 2. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Harden. Williams with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
New Orleans calls timeout. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch under guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
To the paint. It's stolen away. Ingram on the wing. Give him 8. From deep 3-point range. No luck on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Harden with it. And Williams punches it home.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
On the wing, Jones. They get the rebound. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Williamson. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
outside Harden. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. New Orleans in the lead. And here's Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up one.
Tough inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority. You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Well, Smitty, as for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. BA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Brogdon.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the third. Outside Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
To the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And that one's good. Ingram.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Back to Brogdon. Pelicans cleared away. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Ingram. Over to the left wing. Here's Daniels. No good on the 3. Boston trailing. Here's Griffin. Pass to White. Here's the break. .26 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside for Ingram. For 3. Connects from downtown. And now an 8-point Pelican lead.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
In transition. He goes up. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
And so it's New Orleans earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant.
The Celtics, 66.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. To the inside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Here's Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Valanciunas sets a screen. And the shot is good by Garland.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Curry for three. And the Celtics another three.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Again, the Pelicans good for two.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Tipped. It's stolen by Garland. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Stolen by Harden. Stolen by Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass to Garland. Valanciunas sets a screen. Now Hayes. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by White.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Substitution on the court.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Outside Garland. Nifty move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player for him. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off. They're really working the paint now.
Will it go? Harden can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Well, you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Williams misses. Here's New Orleans now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Outside Garland. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. Back to Garland. Outside Jones. Fires the three. Counted from distance. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Kept alive. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball forward.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Harden's got 21.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
Pass to Jones. Back to Garland. Boston with a rebound. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And it's New Orleans ball. Valanciunas sets a screen. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pelicans.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in the season series, even a short one.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zion Williamson.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 33. Here's New Orleans now. The lead is 15. Picked by Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Now the Celtics on the move. By himself.
Steph makes it look so easy. One of the most efficient offensive players ever.
And here are the Pelicans now. And here's Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Outside Ingram. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that.
But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes